When do I press it? What do I do?
Live stream, got it. Amazing. Hello, everyone. Okay, we are live on Facebook. Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
All right, hi everyone. It's a very exciting Monday. I love Monday. I actually love every day of the week, but if you are new to this, if you haven't seen me before, if you haven't met Katie before, welcome. My name is Dr. Adila Rafiz. I'm the founder of the Life Whispering Institute. I work around the world teaching and training in my core modalities, and I work with a lot of practitioners, healers, coaches to help you create a life and business that you love. Katie is, first of all, my online business manager. She has worked in my business for about 3 years. So she has really partnered with me and helped me grow and scale and be consistent and be really confident and comfortable about how to allow my business to thrive and flourish without putting my body on the line, without putting my health on the line, without experiencing burnout, which is priceless. And she's also like Australasia's leading OBM. She is the person in Australia, New Zealand, and of course works internationally as well with so many businesses to create the systems and the support for CEOs, for business owners to be able to scale. Basically, that means make more money, be more successful, have more time. So welcome, Katie, and thank you for joining me today.
Thank you. I feel like we just need to celebrate that. I've never actually thought about that. You haven't had burnout in 3 years and you're 7 figures. Like, let's celebrate that. That never clicked with me.
It's
so let's have a moment there.
the getting off topic already, but this is very on topic as well. Like, what having support in your business, what having high level support in your business can do is priceless. And it's one of those things, you don't know what you don't know until you get there. So you don't know how much you can finally relax, how much you can let go, how much more you can receive, how much more money you can make without it costing you your time, and as you say, burnout, until you let that in, until you have that experience. Because theoretically, especially for business owners, especially when we're still in those first few years or those stages of having to do everything ourselves, and even if we have maybe a team or contractors, when you're still like that number one and everyone is reporting to you and you still have to deal with all of the major decision making by yourself, all of the problems by yourself, and you're having to hire and fire by yourself, it's still hard to understand how it gets easier until you let that.
It's lonely when you're doing it on your own. Like it's so lonely when you've got all that responsibility on your shoulders and it's up to you to make those decisions and you've got no one to go back and forth, brainstorm, or have someone push back and say yes and no. And that's a really big part, I think, too, in growing your empires and growing your business, because as entrepreneurs, I do believe that you think every idea you have is brilliant, which sometimes it's not. And sometimes you
under your belt and you're like, yeah, I tried that before. Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, or why don't we just try it this way? But that's what, like, I think a true partnership and a true team is you're in it together. And that's something that I know that building your empire, there's nothing like, you need it to be able to grow an empire. You need to have those foundations, those partnerships in place so that you can do it, you can grow, and you can become this worldwide success, and you don't have to do it on your own.
It's a really exciting time. It's the rise of online business, especially since COVID. If you are a practitioner like myself, if you're a healer, a coach, a facilitator who traditionally comes from a one-on-one and an in-person business model, you might still be in the process of really understanding A, how to scale your business, and B, how to do that by taking yourself online or really mastering the one-to-many delivery, right? So that's something else that I wanted to talk about. But first of all, you're hearing us say these words, build your own empire,
Mhm.
a lot. And the reason for that is we've got like the most exciting mastermind business program ever launching for the second half of 2023. So we have a 6-month program. It's a mastermind, it's a training course, and it's where you are supported at a really high level at a really cost-effective price by both Katie and myself. And to kick that off, we have a virtual business retreat day coming up. And this is something that we wanted to invite you to, because you don't have to have committed to the full mastermind to be able to join the business retreat day. You don't have to have everything sorted out, or you don't need to already know exactly what you need, because the whole point of this virtual retreat day is to really help you move forward in your business, is to help you get real clarity with what you need to do for the next 6 months of the year, how you can start to make more money while working less, and how you can start to feel supported and feel safe in your business, so that you understand how you can build an empire, not just a business where you still feel vulnerable. You still feel like a bad financial month or a bad financial year can put you out of business, where you feel like you make decisions, and if they're bad decisions or wrong decisions, that's it, you failed. That's not what builds an empire. As Katie was saying, the foundations of an empire, they're really strong. They have really deep roots. And so with the Build Your Own Empire virtual retreat day, but as well as the full program, we are putting those foundations down with you. The aim of this program for myself has always been to help you achieve in less than 1 year what would normally take you about 5 years on your own. And I can say that through a lot of personal experience. I had to grow my business by myself for like the first 7 years, okay, until I got to this space where I could finally afford high-level masterminds. High-level masterminds put me in the same room with people and coaches that talked to me about these things that I just hadn't been taught or told before, which led me to finding Katie, finding an amazing team, having so much support now in our back end, and really scaling my business, like Katie said, from that one person who was doing everything to being able to like be back in 2021, we were multi-6 figures, being able to grow our team. Now I can take time off. Now I can take weekends off and the business runs. So it's amazing.
But it really is, to grow your business, you've got to have the foundations. The best probably way to describe it is you don't decorate a house before you've built the house. And that's one of the things that I excel in, and where I really want to come in, especially on this 1-day retreat, is come in and have a look at how your business is structured. What's your framework? How is it going to hold you when you grow? Because if you want to build an empire, you can. There's nothing stopping you. And that's what we want to see you do. We want to support you to do that. So in order to make sure that you're ready, we need to make sure, from my point of view anyway, that we have like the structures, the systems in place so that you can take that leap. When we have that in place, a dealer is there 100% to support you emotionally through the process, work through blocks, and make sure that you can get to that next stage. And it takes both. Like, it really does take both to build the empire. There's no one right way or one wrong way. It's about coming together and collaborating and being in a space where you feel held, you feel nurtured, where you feel like these people get me, they understand, they know, they've been there. And it's about collaborating together to support you and take you to that next thing. And the virtual retreat is really a taster of how we do that and how we can come together to support you and build your empire. Because we've both done it. We get it. We know the ups and downs. We can reel them off. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be good times, but you've got to do it with other people. And that's where we want to give you that taster, that you don't have to also, pay a really high premium that's going to have, make you remortgage your house to be able to access this support, because it's vital, it's important.
Yeah, I think one of the things that happens is actually people don't know where to start. Like they don't actually
Mm,
know what the step is. And so I thought that was a really great analogy, like decorating your house before
mm,
you built it or built the foundations. I think that happens more than we realize. And when I say decorating your house, I mean, how much are you focusing on doing the things that you think you need to do or that
mm,
you're seeing other people doing? So you're putting out these offers, you're working on really pretty graphics, you're spending time and money on doing like the optics part of your business or trying to show up and trying to grow your business, but you're focusing on the wrong things. But you don't know that they're the, I don't want to say wrong, but they're not the most constructive or the most effective places for you to invest your time and your energy and even your money at this point in your business, because you need the foundations, you need that house to be really solid first of all. And so that's the stuff that we bring to your attention. That's when you can come to us with either an idea or your whole business and be like, this is my vision, this is what I want
mm.
to be world. This is the income I want to be having. This is the impact I want to be having. I'm stuck doing this, or I feel like I'm way over here. I have no idea how to get there. And we look at your business, we tap in energetically, we look at what your current systems or your current way of doing things are. We're looking at where you're currently putting your energy, your time, your money. And if that's not where it's going to give you the best ROI, we're going to help you redirect. We're going to help you recalibrate, and we're going to help you feel really supported. So even if you're going through like a tough period, even if you're struggling right now, even if you feel like things, you keep coming up against roadblocks, those roadblocks become really small or really manageable things that you just have to work through on your journey to building an empire. They are not the things that create long-term failure or create you stopping and feeling like this is not the right path for you and maybe you can't do this.
Because we really get in there and we reverse engineer it. So this is where you want to be. What are the steps working backwards do we need to do with you to get you to that place? And this sometimes can be, you know, a 4-week plan if it's a smaller goal. It could be a 12-month plan. Like it really depends on what your goal wants to be. But you're here. This is where you want to be. You want to be doing X, Y, and Z every day. And we ask you, what is your ideal day? How does that look? What are you doing? How does that feel? And then we reverse engineer it from the energetics, the systems, the team, the whole way back through to where you are now. And we set it in place and we start moving. And with the dealer, with the energetics, we quantum jump. And we get you to where you want to be with ease, in alignment, and not stressed, and not waking up every 2 seconds going, where am I? What do I need to do? Who do I have to speak to? Like it's dare we say easy to a degree?
I know. I don't know if you're allowed to say that, but yeah, it's definitely, as you say, a lot easier. A lot
Easier.
of there's a lot of support, and like there's so many things I'd love to talk to you guys about, but this is what we're deep diving into on the retreat day. You have a whole day with us where we break down multiple aspects of your business. There's lots of time for one-on-one support and questions. And then there's lots of forward motion, like there's lots of practical action steps. The main things that people say, you know, when they're in a business and they're wanting help, but they don't either have it or they don't know where to get it, one of the things people are looking for is accountability. So that's something that we're absolutely providing. People are looking for clarity. What is it that I need to be doing and how do I actually do that? Because if you knew what you needed to do, a lot of you would actually go and do it, especially when you have the accountability. You have someone to come back to or someone to support you or to ask, hey, how are you going with that? But when you don't know what to do and you're feeling stuck, that's when you can stay stuck, or you can have your business plateau either financially or growth wise for a really long time, for weeks, but actually months or even years. And if you're frustrated like I was when I joined those high level masterminds and when I hired Katie, my major frustration or pain point was my income, like I didn't know how to grow my business. So that meant financially, I didn't know how to get to the next stage, but I also didn't know how on earth I was meant to be able to grow when I was meant to be doing like 50 tasks a day. Like,
Mm.
how was I meant to do social media, website, emails, why not like do the client facing time, run the classes, advertise the classes, promote the classes, create the promotional or graphic material for the classes. Like it was so overwhelming. And so of course, when your energy is scattered and when you feel unsupported and you feel a little bit lost, you are not going to have growth. And so if you feel frustrated that your business either isn't growing or you have no energy left to get to that next level, you have no motivation left to get to that next level because you're so tired from doing it all, this is why we're really excited, because one of the biggest takeaways from this whole program and the retreat day is how to work smarter, not harder. How to
Yes.
grow business, how to grow by doing less but earning more.
And also simplify. I will guarantee there are ways in your business that you can simplify things that you're and it's just through lack of not knowing anything different, because what's the saying, you don't know what you don't know. There's always a simpler way to do something which requires less energy and less of your time. So it's about trying to figure out what that is and how we can then implement into your business. So all of a sudden you have an extra couple of hours in a day, which you can then spend on clients, spend on market, or spend how you want to spend it. It doesn't have to be business related.
Life, actually spend time with your family,
Yes.
not be glued to your laptop or your phone all the time, which I know a lot of online business owners or entrepreneurs, especially in those first few years, you feel like you can't actually be away from your technology, from your laptop for a day.
And it can be as simple as setting up an automation that if someone inquires, you've suddenly got this nurture, this way that these people are being nurtured in your ecosystem, and you're still sitting on the couch watching Netflix. And next thing you know, you've got a booking. Like, this is the sort of stuff that we want to do. We want to have it so that as soon as someone finds you, you bring them in and they feel the love, and you're not the one replying to every little thing, but it's still personalized. It's still important. Like, these are the sort of things that we can uncover throughout the 12 months, and we help you build and we help you create this.
It's a phenomenal look. I'm really excited, and there's so much more.
Yeah, I'm going to stop talking now because I'll talk all day.
Next week with like more lives and more videos to help you understand like the things that we're seeing people struggling with in their business, how we think you can overcome that easily, and how we can support you to do so. Here are the main things I wanted you to know about right now. The virtual retreat day that anyone can join if you feel like this is the right choice for you. If you have a business, whether you've recently started it and you really need to scale it, or you've been in business for a long time. Like I said, I was kind of doing this on my own for like 5-6 years before I really got smart about how to grow my business. And those business smarts came from investing in the right choices, investing in the right mastermind, investing in the right coaches, investing in, as Katie said, the energetics, the healing work, as well as the business coaching. One of the traditional and biggest barriers until now has been those are two different categories. You had to go to two different places or different coaches or different healers to get that 360-degree support in your business. Katie and I are bringing it all to you in one place at one price point with two absolute experts in terms of who we are, what we do, and how established we are in our industries respectfully. And we are also bringing in to the full program guest experts. So you don't even have to just listen to what we have to say about something when it comes to social media, when it comes to scaling particular things, when it comes to understanding certain technology or certain best practice. We will bring you the people who know even more than us. And so this whole program and this retreat day is designed to make your life easier, designed to make your business flourish, whilst you feel like, oh my gosh, I finally found the support and that safety and growing that I was looking for. So things that you need to know: the retreat day is not far away. It's on the 8th of July. It's a full day with both Katie and I. And there's some bonuses and extras that you will get that we will share with you once you reach out to us if you are interested. That is a standalone day that you can just pay for and attend on its own. If you want to join the full program, the retreat is included, and you can join the full program at a pay in full price, or you can break it up into your monthly installments. So it's about as easy as it can get for you to invest in this. And finally, we are both online. You can find both of our social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook. Email addresses will post as well. So you can email us if you have questions or you're not quite sure about something and you need some more help with making the decision. And we look forward to seeing you guys both online, but also at the retreat day, because I know it's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to support you to grow your business so that you can have that reality with business, with money, with your health, with your wealth, with your energetics that you know is possible for you.
I know, I'm so excited.
All right, well, I think that is us. So take care and have an amazing Monday. Lots of love.
Bye.